Oh boy, the monotonous task of starting another season. A season of which I get to choose when to start, which I try to keep up with the schedule. This is a day after the full season compilation came out, and boy, it was the longest one yet, at 3 hours and 31 minutes. That that's because I accidentally filmed an extra episode and posted it, and no one told me. Good, good on you guys for not telling me until the end of the season. I just had to find it out. But there was accidentally two season sevens. Now one of them is just called a secret episode, and it also contributed to the full season compilation being 3 hours and 31 minutes long. Congratulations, I have finally beaten Wicked in time. Now let's roll that intro. You know, I'm just saying, sometimes it's good that when I make these things, the timing works out in such ways. Because I have had a massive headache for the past, now, 2.5 days. My tinnitus has been absolutely ravaging my sleep. And my head's been throbbing like a cartoon person who just got hit with a frying pan. So, being able to have a day where I could just post a full episode compilation where I can relax and deal with this. I'm not saying if this is a concussion or not, but yes, I still come through with the goods though, because you know me, your boy Devin always comes through with the goods, telling you guys to hydrate yourselves, making sure everybody is drinking their water, because I show you guys love. I show you guys love by telling you to drink your water and take care of yourselves. There's also one thing I did yesterday that I had needed to do for a while. And that is watching the entirety of season 20 of Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. And being hit with the cliffhanger at the end of season 20 of Grey's Anatomy. And realizing that that was the end of season 20 of Grey's Anatomy. Sometimes you be watching these episodes by my fam, and you be blowing through them. You realize, wow, how did I just get hit with Made in Heaven from Enrico Pucci from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6? How did my time go by this fast? And you realize you've just been caught up in the sauce. You've been caught up with horny doctor drama. You've been, caught up with life or death situations. Situations that make you cry. Brought to you by Ellen Pompeo and Shonda Rhimes. Yes, I just geeked out again about Grey's Anatomy. You know, I'm at the point where some things that occur in some of these videos are now regular jokes with me and my friends. And my family. You guys know what the What Is This segment in person, I'd be dropping What Is This every time, something crazy happens, or something out of place, or something just blatantly obvious is just thrown in my face. Don't ask me how I rhymed that, okay? You ever get intrusive thoughts like, what if every time I close my eyes and I sleep, what if there's a spirit making fun of me as I sleep? Like, ha 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 ha, ha. This guy's got undiagnosed sleep apnea. Oh, look at him struggling right there. Oh, yeah. Look at him flipping for the 12th time tonight. Oh, yeah. He's not getting any sleep. I remember when I was alive and sleeping. Uh, that's the kind of intrusive thoughts I've been getting. Just imagining ghosts making fun of me and my inability to sleep. There is one part of a dream that I keep remembering that seems to be recurring for some reason. And I'm sharing it with you, the audience. For some reason, I keep having a dream where I keep getting a wrong turn and I keep getting trapped in America somehow. And honestly, I could sort of, I could sort of get being stuck in the border traffic because, like, around where I live, borders is one of the most important borders. And sometimes you can get bullied into the border traffic, but you can easily get out of there. But in this stream, I just somehow keep getting stuck in America and unable to get out somehow. Now, if you're someone who interprets dreams and somehow watches these videos, tell me why in some of my dreams do I get stuck in America? I'm Canadian. So, another little thing I want to bring up to you guys is the journey of something that has been going on with my leg for the past, like, maybe I want to say 4 or 5 years. It started off as the size of a dime. It looks to be just like a subdermal cyst. So I'm about to get a consultation on it. It's pretty big right now. It's like the size of a it's like the size of a ping pong ball on my right leg, and it's internal. It's gonna it's gonna suck getting it out. I'm getting it removed on the 18th of December. There's gonna be a whole journey. There's gonna be a whole journey. Devin's leg cyst, the movie. No, it's not gonna be the movie, but it's gonna be a little mini documentary on my leg cyst, and I hope you guys are ready for that. It's not the old. These aren't the only weird videos that go up on my channel. You ever just walk through a grocery store and you grab a box of something on the shelf and then you just blank out? All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces. I am tired, bro. Yes, I'm wearing my cat ear hat that my mother made for me. I love this hat so much. You know why I like this hat so much? It's styling, and it's something that I have for me. It's a unique, one of a kind, and someone made it for me with love. A lot of people really like this hat too in public. I've had only maybe one or two people just shout some some derogatory stuff towards me, and I didn't care. You know why? Because this hat means something to me and their words mean nothing to me. And just comes to show. You can't let them take what you love. You can't let them take what you love. Except for, yeah, I still got Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm sorry I've had this guy hostage, but, like, views. You know, to get back on that 3 hour and 31 minute thing about that full season compilation, you know how much free space I had, how much space I had to free up for that? 3 hours and 31 minutes? That's like, that's a huge chunk of memory, mi amigos and mi amigas. Like, so much memory just for like a whole bunch of videos of beautiful old me talking to you like this, and bringing you memes and hydration tidings. There's another thing about this hat too. I know to go off on tangents about this hat, but like, this hat is also shaped to my head. I'm not sure if I've told you guys this though. I got an 8-inch diameter on this noggin. Hey Americans, you know what an 8-inch diameter is. This noggin's got some size. It's hard to find hats that fit my huge ass head. And it's hard to find headphones that fit my huge ass head too. So when something this comfortable comes along, you just can't pass it up. Because having a huge head makes it hard to buy things for. Like having size 14 feet. Yeah. Rip my shoe bill. Like, bro, I'm cursed. I'm left-handed too. So, like, everything that I have to get for myself is harder to get. Ugh. Having to get guitars that are left-handed. Ugh. Having to get scissors. Yes. Left-handed scissors do in fact exist, my friends. Ugh. Would you believe left-handed can openers also exist? You know what's absolutely funny and you could prank left-handed people with? Trying to sell them left-handed pencils. Gotta pull some pranks on lefties too sometimes. Be like, hey, do you want some left-handed pencils? Mm. You know, the winter is coming, so keeping this beard is debatable. Watch me shave it again. But, yeah. The winter is approaching. So deciding to either grow this thing out, and I do this so much. I tell you guys, I'm gonna grow this thing out, and then I shave it. I'm, I'm going to admit my toxic behaviors. I'm okay to admit it. It's part of who I am. Okay. What is this? What are we looking at? What is right here? What is right here? Beside my beautiful face on the screen here. Where are we looking at? Hmm? What do you think this is? Is it something weird? Is it something funny? Or is it something sunny? Or something from that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Or something that could be related to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? You know, that show was very breakout. Like, so many great actors. So many great actors. Did you know that Danny DeVito was also good in Taxi? You guys wouldn't know what Taxi is, some of you, because you're too young for it. You see, I might be turning 30, but I'm cultured enough to know what Taxi is. But do you know what this is? Well, it's time to hit you with the gravity memes. Because, well, you don't expect the gravity memes. These memes are gonna have some pull. Maybe a little joke here and there. Imagine that. Just not having a word for it all this time. And somebody's like, gravity. They're like, whoa. This man's spitting. This guy's spitting. He's on to something. He said he discovered this name when he dropped an apple. Oh my god. This guy doesn't really understand what he's about to do to himself. But anyone who's seen Looney Tunes knows where this is going. The guy's just literally cutting his own footing off. That's hilarious. I think of Wile E. Coyote every time I see something like that. You guys gotta watch Looney Tunes. Imagine stopping Isaac Newton from creating the word. He's just sitting there discovering stuff. He's like, ooh, an apple falls on my head. A concept. An apple brought a concept. Oh my god. Hungry for apples? Gotta throw a little Rick and Morty joke in there. You know, people probably protested the fuck out of Gravity as soon as it came out, like, when people were protesting evolution and Darwinism. Like, there were probably people just sitting there day in and day out just here to shit on Isaac Newton. Like, what's this guy talking about? Gravity? We call it Downy thingy. Yeah, I mean, that could count as natural causes. How could you prove that I pushed anyone off the top of the building? Hey? Unless there was, like, of course, video proof. Yeah, that's still natural causes. Uh, See what they took away from us? Isaac Newton discovered gravity. Now we can't change our light bulbs this easy. That's exactly how this works. Well, another successful episode down. Almost 19 minutes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water. And I love you guys. Thank you for enjoying these.